Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's class. Today is going to be a gentle floor sequence. This is great to do in the evening before bed or when you're really looking to calm and ground your energy. So we're actually going to start in a seated position. So spine is tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. We're going to put our hands on our laps with our palms facing down, gently closing the eyes. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And then just taking a moment to arrive. Maybe shifting weight from side to side gently until you feel grounded in the center. And taking a moment to find stillness. And the grounding energy with each exhale. Releasing any tension in the body, letting go of holding on anywhere, and allowing yourself to feel weightless in this moment, supported by the earth, grounded through the sit bones, and fully present to this moment. We'll gently open the eyes. On the inhale, we're going to take the shoulders up to the ears, back, down, and around. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Bringing them up, back, down, and around. Now in the other direction. So inhale as we bring them back, forward. Exhale down. 2 more times. On the inhale, we'll reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, coming to the right hand side. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, other side. Taking a few of these at the pace at your own breath. Inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you stretch. Okay, inhale to come up, exhale to reach, and we'll hold here. So really reaching through the fingertips, feeling that stretch through the side body. One more deep breath here. As you exhale, coming up to the other side, inhaling through center, exhale as we land. So again, really reaching out through the fingertips, opening up the chest and feeling that stretch through the side body. And inhale takes you back to center. We'll take the hands behind. Inhale as we open up the chest, clasping the hands. Exhale, diving forward, bringing the hands above the head, diving as forward as you can go today. Okay, inhale to slowly come up. We're going to come onto our knees and just sit back on the toes. So first tucking the toes, we're going to just slightly sit back, leaning our weight slightly back, feeling that the stretch through the bottoms of the feet. This feels so good. Breathing here. Okay, slowly untucking the toes, releasing, coming back into a seated position, sitting on the feet. We're going to open up the thighs. From here, we're just going to do some seated cat-cow. So bringing the hands to the knees. We're going to inhale to come forward, dropping the shoulders from the ears. On the exhale, we're going to round the spine, dropping the chin to the chest. Inhale, coming forward, dropping shoulders from the ears, expanding, opening the chest. Exhale, rounding forward. Now taking a few of these at the pace of your own breath. Inhaling as you come forward. Exhale as you round. One more full round here, inhaling forward. Exhale. Coming back to center. We're going to separate the knees, heels together, and come down to child's pose. So bringing the forehead down to the mat. Hands are stretched out in front of you. Holding here and continuing to breathe. So reconnecting to that breath. On the inhale, we're going to take the hands all the way to the right-hand side. Exhaling when you get there. Really reaching out through the fingertips. The inhale takes you back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhaling back to center. We're going to flip the palms up toward the sky and then bend at the elbows, bringing the hands, or the palms of the hands, the tops of your shoulders or top of your back. Continuing to shift the weight back, feeling the stretch through the arms, through the triceps. Continuing to breathe. On your next exhale out, stretching the arms and using your hands to walk you back up. And we'll come onto all fours. So knees are directly under the hips. Hands under the shoulders. And we're first going to walk out, bringing the forehead down to the mat. This is puppy dog pose, really getting a stretch through the spine. On the inhale, we're going to take the right arm, weaving it underneath the body. Exhaling as you settle, the right shoulder, or the weight is rested on the right shoulder. Left arm reaches all the way out. So really getting a stretch through the shoulders, through the spine. An inhale takes you back to center. Exhale, other side. So right arm extends. Left arm weaves under the body. Holding here. On the inhale, slowly coming back, walking the hands back into into all fours. And we're going to do a cat-cow with Chakravarkasana flow. So on the inhale, we're going to drop the shoulders from the ears looking up. On the exhale, we're going to round the spine, shift the weight back, drop the elbows, and then inhale, come through. So exhale, rounding the spine, tucking chin into chest, shifting the weight back, dropping the elbows. Inhale, coming through. 3 more times at the pace of your own breath, allowing your breath to guide you through the movement. Okay, last one here. Pausing in all fours, we're going to extend the right leg behind. Just hold it here. Really pressing through the toes and feeling the length through the back of the leg. We're going to lift the leg up on the inhale. Foot is flexed. On the exhale, we're going to bring the knee in towards the body. Inhale to extend. Exhale, tucking it in. Inhale to extend. Exhale, tucking it in. And then on this extension, we're going to extend the leg, bringing it across the body, looking over the left shoulder. So another nice side body stretch. Okay, inhale takes it back to center, other side. So we'll release the left leg all the way back, toes come to touch the ground. And just holding strong here, feeling the length through the back of the leg. On the inhale, we'll lift it up, flexing the foot. Inhaling here at center. On the exhale, very slowly bringing it in toward the body. Inhale to extend. Exhale to bring it in. Inhale to extend. One more here. And as you exhale, extending, and then again, taking the leg across the body, looking over the right shoulder now at the extended leg. Okay, on the inhale, coming back to center on all fours, we're going to step forward with the right leg. Left leg remains back. And plant the hands to frame the foot, just shifting the weight forward into a lunge. Feeling the stretch through both hips, especially in the back hip. We're slowly going to walk the right foot out to the side and come onto the outside edge of the foot. I'll turn so that you can see. So walking the right foot, I'll be opposite of you now, but walking the right foot out and bending, so kind of opening up that hip and bringing your weight to the outside edge of that foot. So hands come to the inside, slowly holding here, feeling a deeper stretch through the hips. And keeping the chest up, pressing up through the arms. Deep inhale here. Exhale, bringing the foot back and coming up into that low lunge. So shifting the weight forward, hands can come to the hips, to heart center, or reach all the way up toward the sky for the full pose. Whatever you're feeling in this moment. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, bringing hands to heart center. Inhaling at center, exhale to twist. So taking the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, hands come to prayer. Pressing the elbow into the knee, looking over the shoulder for your twist. Next inhale brings you back to center. From here, we're going to inhale at center, hands come to the heart. On the exhale, we're going to straighten the leg and bring the arms back. Very slowly, inhale, coming back to center. Shifting that weight forward. Exhale, moving back. Arms come back. 2 more here. Okay, on this next exhale, we're going to bring the arms back. Hold here for a breath. And then gently bring the hands down to frame the foot, flexing the toes toward the body. You can grab the toes with the opposite hand, bringing them a little bit deeper. And just feeling that deep stretch through the back of the hamstring. On the inhale, walking the hands forward, we're going to send that leg back and just do a quick cat-cow. Inhale here. Exhale, round the spine. One more time. Inhale to come up. Exhale, rounding the spine. And coming back to center. And this time we'll bring the left leg forward, other side. So hands frame the foot. Bringing the weight forward. And holding here for a few rounds of breath. We'll slowly bring the hand from the outside all the way to the inside and then open up the foot. So bringing the weight to the outside edge of the foot, opening up that hip. Continuing to shift the weight forward, pressing the chest up, the straight spine. So really deepening that stretch through the hips. Continuing to breathe. Okay, taking your final inhale on the exhale, coming back to center, walking the hands, and then coming into that low lunge. So again, hands can come to the hips, to heart center, or reach all the way up toward the sky, whatever you're feeling today. And if it's ever too much for you on your knees, because this is actually not feeling very comfortable on my knees right now, you can always put a little towel or a pad or something there if the floor is a little too hard. But I will keep going. So holding here, continuing to breathe, dropping the shoulders from the ears and really reaching up toward the sky. Dropping the hands to center, inhaling at center. Exhale for that twist. So again, elbow comes to the outside edge of the knee. Hands come to heart center, pressing elbow into knee for that twist, looking over the shoulder. Breathing here. Okay, inhale takes you back to center. Hands are here at heart center. We'll inhale here at center, and then on the exhale, begin that flow. So straightening the front leg, bringing the arms all the way back, lifting on the exhale. Inhale to come forward. Exhale. 2 more here. And then on the exhale, holding here for a breath, arms are reach up toward the sky. And as you exhale, bring the hands down to frame the foot, staying here, or again, option to pull the toes in toward the chest. Continuing to breathe. Okay, inhale, we're going to walk the hands forward, swing that leg back, and then walk the hands forward again, bringing forehead down for another puppy dog stretch. Also known as heart melting pose. Okay, slowly walking the hands up. We're going to do a pigeon pose. So you have the option to go straight from here and just bring the leg forward. You can go into a downward dog and then bring it forward, or you can always do reclined pigeon on your back. I'll show you that in a moment. So bringing the right leg forward behind the wrists, untucking or walking the back knee back, untucking the toes. First finding your balance here, and then slowly melting all the way forward. Bringing the forehead down to the mat. If you need a pillow or a bolster or something to help you out here, feel free to grab it. And using your breath to allow you to settle fully into the pose. So reconnecting to your breath and sending your breath all the way down to the area where you feel the stretch. And with each exhale, allowing yourself to ground and settle even deeper into the pose. A few more rounds of breath here. Continuing to focus on your breath and breathing through the difficult pose. Breathing through the discomfort. On your next inhale, slowly using your hands to walk you up. We're going to take the right arm, so same knee that's bent in the front, and bring it parallel to the bent leg. Left arm is going to wrap around the body. We're going to open up the chest, looking over the shoulder for a twist. Breathing here. One more deep breath in on the exhale, twisting back forward, using the hands to press you up. Option to hold here or tuck the back toes in toward the body. And again, you can stay here, holding there, or you can take the arm to bring it in a little bit closer, holding here. And then for the final pose, option to lift the right arm. Deep inhale here. Exhale, slowly release, planting the hands. We're going to send the right leg back into all fours, and then just taking, slightly opening these. We're just going to take a few circles with the hips, front, back, and around. Going in the other direction. Okay, and then meeting back on all fours or into downward dog if you chose to do that. And we'll take pigeon on the other side. So we're going to take the left foot, bending it just behind the wrists, walking the back knee back, untucking toes. First, finding your balance so your weight is balanced between both hips, and then slowly folding forward, bringing forehead down to the mat. Reconnecting with your breath. And again, sending that breath to the area where you feel that stretch. So in that outside hip. And settling in for a few rounds of breath, allowing yourself to melt deeper into the pose with every exhale. On the next inhale, using the hands to press you up. This time we'll take the twist to the other side. So left arm is going to come parallel to the front leg. And then right arm is going to wrap around the back, opening up the shoulder, looking up toward the sky for a spinal twist. Deep inhale here. Exhale, slowly releasing. Straightening the arms, holding here. Or again, option to tuck the back foot in toward the body. And final option to grab the foot in. And then lifting the front arm if that's in your practice today. If not, no worries. Just greet yourself and meet yourself where you're at today. Deep breath in here. Exhale, slowly release, coming back onto all fours. We're going to separate the hips and shift back for a quick child's pose. Just to counter that stretch through the hips. Maybe shifting the weight from side to side. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, walking the hands up, and we're going to take a seat and opening up the legs here. So in a straddle position, we're going to inhale to reach the arms up, exhale, coming forward. So walking the hands forward, dropping the head towards the ground, tucking the chin into the chest and allowing yourself to round down towards the ground. On your next inhale, slowly walking the hands up. We'll walk them all the way to the right hand side. Reaching out over the foot, grabbing the toes if you can reach today. Exhaling when you get there. Continuing to breathe. Inhale, walking hands back to center. Exhale all the way to the other side. Inhale, walking hands back to center and then walking back forward. Final stretch here on our seats. We're going to bring the legs together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, again, dive forward. And allowing yourself to land where you land today. Tucking chin into chest, reaching the hands for the toes or wherever they land. On your next inhale, slowly walking the hands back up, and we're going to make our way onto our backs. Slowly coming down onto the back. We're going to extend the left leg. The right leg will tuck in towards the body. So just bending the knee towards the body, using the hands to bring the leg in towards the body. And then we're going to use the right hand to open up that knee. So the knee is still bent, but we're opening up that hip. Deep inhale here. Bringing the knee back in towards the chest, extending it toward the sky. So you can use your hands to help you straighten the leg. Okay, bending the knee one more time. We'll use the left hand to help guide the knee across the body for a final spinal twist. Right arm will release behind you, and your gaze can follow the extended arm. So feeling that extension and opening through the shoulder and the top here, and then also the twist through the spine. Slowly coming back to center. We'll switch legs, so right leg will extend, left leg will tuck in towards the chest, just pulling it in towards the chest, flexing the foot. Taking a deep breath here. And then using the left hand to left leg, we're going to open up the hip to the outside. So a final stretch through those hips. Okay, inhale, leg back to center, extending the leg up toward the ceiling and using your hands to pull it in closer toward the body, flexing the foot, really pressing through the leg. Pretend like you're pressing or standing on the ceiling. Continuing to breathe. Okay, bending that knee and then using the right hand to guide it, the leg across the body for a spinal twist. So bringing the knee down as far as it can, extending the left arm behind, and your gaze will follow the extended arm. Inhale takes you back to center. We'll bring both knees into the chest and just kind of rock from side to side, massaging the lower back. Maybe taking some circles with the knees. Going in the other direction. And then making your way back up slowly to a comfortable seated position. So spine is tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. We're going to inhale the shoulders up to the ears, back, around and down. One more time, inhaling shoulders up and down. We're going to take a final stretch with the neck. So we're going to take the right hand and just slightly pull the neck to the right hand side. Breathing here. Okay, slowly releasing, and now other side. Slowly releasing. I'm just going to take a few circles with the neck very slowly. Semicircles, I would say. So right ear to left ear. Getting out any last kinks. Slowly coming back to center. One final reach as we inhale, reaching all the way up. Deep inhale here at the top. And then exhale, floating the hands down, dropping the shoulders from the ears. And we'll place our palms on our knees, their palms facing up in a gesture of receiving. We'll gently close the eyes, taking a deep breath in through the nose, releasing with a sigh, and just allowing yourself to relax, to settle, finding yourself in the same place that we began. And just connecting to how you feel in the moment. The peace, the calming that you have cultivated by connecting body, breath, and movement. And knowing that you have access to this feeling, to peace, to groundedness, and to yourself at any moment by bringing your awareness within and greeting yourself on your mat. And we get to powerfully make the choice to take this peaceful, grounded energy with us into our day off the mat. Namaste. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed that class. It's very grounding, very mellow, but it's also a really, really great stretch. So I hope you enjoyed that. And again, you can do this in the morning, but I like this. This was a really great evening class. It is night here where I am. So it's a really great class to kind of do before going to bed. Sending you all so much love, and we'll see you again soon.